So let's begin. And these are the ingredients. This is 9 tablespoons of milk powder. This is 3.5 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, that is maida. And this is a half tablespoon of semolina. And this is around 2 tablespoons we'll need of curd, that is dahi. And same 2 tablespoons we'll need for milk. And this is baking powder. We'll need around half. Now we'll prepare our dry ingredient mix, and for that I'll pour in all the ingredients. This is 9 tablespoons of milk powder. This is 3.5 tablespoons of milk maida. And now we'll add half tablespoon of semolina or suji. And now I'll add our baking powder. I'll add my baking soap powder. And now we'll mix all these ingredients. I'll add spoon by spoon our wet ingredients, that is milk and dahi. So remember that put these in very small quantities, because as soon as we pour in these, the milk powder will start releasing water, which will make it very sticky. So first we'll add only 1 tablespoon of milk and mix it properly. Now slowly by slowly I'll add my dahi also. First I'll add only 1 tablespoon of this and then mix it properly. Now I will add my 1 tablespoon leftover milk, and then I'll add that 1 tablespoon of dahi too. And I'll mix this properly. Now as you can see, our batter is almost ready and it is kind of sticky and wet though. Now I'm using a little amount of ghee and applying it on my hands, and now I'll make the dough with it so that it doesn't stick to my hands. I've used around 1/4 or you can say half tablespoon of ghee for this. If you want, you can add a little more. Now as you can see, our batter is perfectly ready, and now I'll make gulab jamuns out of it. As you can see, our dough is perfectly ready. Now we'll make some small balls of gulab jamun out of it. So let's prepare. We'll make small balls, not very big in size, around this much in size. Now our last ball is also made, and we'll keep it. So as you can see, from that small amount of dough, we've made around 8 gulab jamuns. So now let's prepare the sugar syrup and fry them. For the sugar syrup, we'll add 1 cup of sugar, and remember the quantity of sugar and your water should be the same. And now I'll add 1 cup of water. Add my 1 cup water, and now I'll turn on the flame. And remember, the sugar syrup should not be too thick or too I'll add a little more water. Now I'll add 2 cardamom seeds to this, cardamom powder to this. It's around 1/4 tablespoon. Now I added a pinch of yellow food color. It's totally optional. And now after the sugar dissolves in completely, just wait for around 1 to 2 minutes and your sugar syrup will be ready. Now it's almost 1 to 2 minutes since our sugar syrup is boiling. So now I'll turn off the flame and keep it aside. Now let's fry the gulab jamuns. In the gulab jamuns, if you want, you can add pistachios or gulkand. It'll taste very good. The sugar is dissolved completely, and we'll wait around for 1 to 2 minutes for it to become ready. So now it's already 1 to 2 minutes and it's completely ready. Now I'll switch off the flame and keep it aside. So I've poured in some ghee for frying, and it's already hot. And remember to keep the flame on low so that the gulab jamuns are not raw from inside. So now let's pour in some gulab jamuns for frying. Making 1 gulab jamun with pistas in it. You can add gulkand also. So now let's make it. I'm putting pista in these gulab jamuns. So let's put. Now I'll pour in some amount of pistas, and remember to close it properly, because if you don't close it properly, it will open up while frying and the whole gulab jamun will be spoiled. You can use gulkand also as your stuffing. So now all of my gulab jamuns are ready and my ghee is also ready. So now let's fry them. Remember to take help of your parents if you are too young for this frying. And now remember to just keep them moving so that they are not so that they don't stick down. And now as you can see, they have started becoming golden brown as soon as I put them for frying. Just remember to just keep them moving. As you can see, they have started gaining a beautiful golden brown color. We have to make them like dark brown in color. So let's wait for it. Now they've gained a beautiful color. I'll wait for around 30 seconds more and they'll be done. Our gulab jamuns are ready. They have a beautiful color and they're perfectly in good shape. So now I'll switch off the flame and transfer them to the bowl with sugar syrup in it. Add in my gulab jamuns. Now I'll add my last one too. And see, they have not even broken as I fill the stuffing too. So now, as you can see, they are floating above, but after a few minutes they'll properly settle down as the sugar syrup will be absorbed properly by the gulab jamuns. And now it's been around an hour since I've kept them in the sugar syrup and they're perfectly ready now. I'll cut them and show you how they're made. So now these are the ready ones, and this one is having pistachios in it and this one is not having it, and they're very delicious and they're 100 times better than the ones we buy from market. Please make sure to try them once at least, and please make sure to subscribe my channel, like my video, and thanks for watching. Let's see you next time. Till then, goodbye.